Hi, today we're going to look at some plants that are traditionally house plants, but I love to use them outside in containers. And some of them I think even work better in containers than as a house plant. But I'll start with the Rex Begonia. The great thing about these is they come in so many different pretty colors and beautiful foliage and some really interesting combinations. They'll even get a little bloom, you know, not a fantastic bloom, but something that's gets you a little bonus there. But mostly we like them for the foliage. But grow these in the shade and dig them up in the fall, bring them in, put them in a nice bright sunny window, but not too like an east or west window that would get some bright sun. So next up I've got artillery plant. And this is a really interesting little plant. I bought this one, he was just like a teeny tiny little plant this spring, but now he's almost tripled in size. But this is a fun, fine textured plant. It grows a real vase shape, very arching form. So it's a real interesting background, or like a thriller piece in a shady container. Grow it in the shade. And even when you bring it into the house, it can tolerate fairly low light, but it'll be a little thinner if you don't have enough light. And just keep it a little bit medium moist. Now we've got Crotons. Crotons, I actually think are better outside than inside, but people like them inside because of that beautiful color. It's great. They'll tolerate full sun, but ease them into that. So you'll want to start out, once you put them outside, put them in a little bit of shade first, and then just get them acclimated to a full sun location. You'll get better color. You'll get more yellow, you'll get more oranges and reds in the foliage if you give them a little bit more sun. They're thirsty though, so give them plenty of water. And in the fall, bring them in, put them in as bright a spot as you possibly can, and then watch out for spider mites. They'll tend to get spider mites, so spray them down every once in a while. Next up, we've got the snake plant. And you'll see these in varying sizes, so you can actually, if you have a big container, you can get a pretty good size 8 or 10 inch pot to fill in there. They'll get about 4 or 5 foot tall, then they start to kind of collapse a little bit, but they like to be a little bit root bound inside. Keep them a little bit on the dry side. They'll tolerate full sun, but again, like the Croton, ease them into that so they can get acclimated. But this is a nice, it's good texture, good structure. You get this nice, sharp, dramatic look from a snake plant, and that's why I like those in outdoor containers. And finally, I've got a couple of Dracaenas. And Dracaenas are a huge family, and you'll find all kinds of really great colors and shapes and or sizes, I should say. This is just lemon lime Mornicai. This is a Dracaena fragrans, so a corn cane. And they'll actually do a little bit better with more shade. Don't put them in full sun or their leaves will scorch. Indoors, they're very low light tolerant. You'll see them in offices all the time. And there's even what they call a dragon tree, which is a Dracaena marginata, which has very thin strap shape. And those sometimes are in green or burgundy or like tricolor colors with a little bit of pink to them. All of the Dracaenas do really well in containers. They'll grow quite a bit outside, actually grow faster outside than they do inside. And I like them because they give that nice background, a good solid dramatic effect as well, just like the snake plant. So those are my favorite house plants that I love to have outside in containers.